Hello guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to make a corset top, and these are our materials that we are going to use today. We have this 100% acrylic yarn. It is forest green in color, and now it's not one of my favorite colors. So we are going to use this hook. As you can see, it is 2.0 millimeters, and this is the perfect hook you will need for this project. And we are going to use our tape measure to be measuring our sides, and we will need a pair of scissors to complete this beautiful project. So let's go begin. And to begin, we are going to start with a slip knot. And this is how we do it, like this, and chain one. This top is going to have 3 panels, so this is the back panel we are starting with. So chain 60. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It depends on the length that you want. This is going to be longer, but if you want it shorter, you can decrease chains, or if you want it more longer, you can increase chains. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So let's finish up and we start on another row. So I'm back with my 60 chains. This is it. And if you want it longer, you can add more chains, and if you want it shorter, you can reduce. So I'm going to go back on it with half double crochets. So before I go back on it, I'm going to chain 1 for the start, and I'm going to skip this stitch that I've chained here and go into this 60th stitch here to make a half double crochet. So to simply make a half double crochet, you yarn over, pull up a loop, and have 3 loops on your hook and pull through all. Yarn over, place your hook into this stitch, pull up a loop, you have 3, and yarn over all. So simply that's what we are going to do for this one, for this row. I'll meet you back when it's complete. So we have completed our first row, and we are going to chain 1 to begin on the next row. So for the next rows, we are going to do the same thing, and I'm doing this top for somebody small, so I'm going to make my back to be 30 inches. So that means my front pieces will be 15, 15, because 30 divided by 2, that is 15. So for the next rows, if you are small like this person I'm making for, you're going to make 30 rows for the back panel, and if you are bigger than this person in the back, you're going to add more rows, like 36 or 40, but you must make sure that it's an even number so that you can divide it. So let me meet you back when I have my 30 rows. So here are my 30 rows of the back panel. It's here. I'm done with it. And what next we are going to do? We are going to do one front panel, because I'm also done with the other one. So I'm going to walk you through in doing this one. You see this part here? That's what I'm going to walk you through in, so that we can make them and join them and complete our top, because this part is longer than the back part, you see. So let's go through it. So again, we are going to make a slip knot, and remember the number of chains you started with on the back panel. Mine was 60. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me meet you back when I have 60. So I have my 60 chains, and we are going to chain 1 again as we did, and use this second chain of the hook, not the first one that we have chained in. So we are going to go back on it with half double crochets. For this row, we are going to repeat half double crochets all over. Let me meet you back here. So we are done with our first row, and we are going to chain 1 to begin on another row, but this row is going to be a different row. You see this first chain here, we are going to put 2 half double crochets into 1 stitch, and we continue. And we continue to make this part like this. You see, it is a slanting part, but it's longer than this side. So to make this, we are going to always put two half double crochets into the first chain of where we have put it here, not on the top here, not on the top part here. Let's go. So we are still, so for the next rows, you don't put 2 half double crochets, you only put single double crochets. It's only here at the beginning that we put 2 to make that slanting shape. So we are continuing with the next rows, and I'll meet you back when we are right here to show you what we are going to do next. So we are here, we're going to make our last half double crochet into this stitch. We are done. So chain 1, and right into the stitch we are going to make a single double crochet like this, and into this one also we are going to make a single double crochet. So this is going to be our pattern until we reach this decrease stitch here. So let's continue with this pattern until we reach our decrease row, our increase row I mean. So we are just going to do half double crochets all over up to our last row. So let's remind ourselves how to do half double crochets. You simply yarn over, place your hook into this stitch, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, and you pull through all. Yarn over, place your hook into this stitch, pull up a loop, and yarn, and you have 3 loops, and yarn over 3 all. Yarn over, place your hook into this stitch here, pull up a loop, have 3, pull through all, like that. So this is it for this row. Let's finish it up together. So this is it for this row, and it's going to be a beautiful top. You can make it in any color that you want. It's good for church because it's going to be a decent top. It's good for dinners, anything. So let's continue slowly. Again, let's remind ourselves, you simply yarn over, place your hook into the stitch, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, and pull through all. It's a very simple stitch. Though I'm moving fast, you can see that it's a very simple stitch. Just like this, like that, and it moves very fast. It's one of my best stitches because it moves very fast. You can make anything using it. You can make a sweater using it. You can make a blanket, anything, and you'll finish in a blink of an eye because it's fast compared to other stitches. So we are about to finish our row. We are about to finish our row, and this row is so much different from our back panel because our back panel we didn't increase or decrease anywhere. We're only chaining one and continuing, chaining one and continuing, but this one is a different row. So we are here to complete our second last, and our last stitch is right here, and this is one, and we are going to add another one here. You see it has started to slant like this, as you can see. So I'm going to continue making it off camera, and this is 1 and 2. So I must have 15 chains. I don't know about you, what you've done for the back panel, but as for me, I've done 30 rows, so I must have 30 chains for this. 15, yeah, to join them. So I'll meet you back when I'm done. So it's time now to join, but we have 2 options. You can use your darning needle or you can use your hook. I prefer using my hook because using my darning needle may take me a lot of time. But my hook, it's very simple to use. So using your hook, you make sure that you put it on the wrong side. But these crochet pieces, they look alike both sides. So you choose which side you want and you align very well. This long part must be down at the bottom, and this straight part, they must meet here like this. So to join, you're simply going to place your hook here, you place your hook there, and you bring your yarn that you're going to use to join, and you simply pull up a loop here. Now I've pulled it wrongly. It's like this. You pull up a loop here, and you simply chain one to fasten it off so that it doesn't, and you continue. You can either make single crochets or you can make slip stitches. Anything looks neat, so I'm going to make slip stitches for this. And to simply make slip stitch, you don't yarn over, you only place your hook into this stitch and pull up a loop, and you close it up. You place your hook here, pull up a loop, and close it up. So this is what we are going to do until the end here. Let me meet you back when I'm done. So we are here to join this middle part, and this is what we are going to do. We're simply joining like this, and we're going to reach a certain point here and we shall stop. So let's keep on joining, and we are not going to join all of it. Like at this place we are going to stop here. So let me meet you back. So here we are done, and we are going to chain one and cut off our yarn. Chain one and cut off this yarn. So just a quick reminder, on this side we did the same thing that we did on this side. So we are going to turn our work inside out. We are done with the sewing part, so we are going to do something else. And so far space, but this is how it looks. It's cute when we finish. So this is the place that we are going to do the corset part of the top, but if you don't like it, you might as well continue to close up this part like this up to that. But for me, I love that corset part, and I'm going to do it. So we are going to begin from here to do the corset part, and this is what we are going to do. We chain one, we chain one, and we're going to do a half double crochet here. So this is considered as 1, and this is 2, and we are going to chain 1, 2, 3, and we'll skip this one and go into this next stage. We do a half double crochet 2 times like that, and then we are going to chain 3 again. And we are going to skip this one and go into this one and make a half double crochet here. Then we are going to chain 3 again. This is 2, and this is, we are going to skip this and go into this. And then we are going to chain 1, 2, 3, and here we are going to skip this one and go into the next one. So we are going to repeat this until the end of the row. So we are going to repeat this. So we again chain 3. This is 2, chain 3, and we skip this one and go into this one. So we are finishing up. So at the top we don't have anything that we are going to chain and then do and then leave a space. So we are going to make here 1, 2, and 3, and then we chain 1. At this point you can stop here, but as for me, I would like to go back on it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn my work after chaining one, and where I had my 2, I'm going to again place 2. This is 1 and 2. Here I had 3, so I'm going to place 2, and in here in this hole I'm going to place 2 half double crochets, and into here I'm going to place 1, but you can choose to just leave it the way it was. So I'm going to put 2 here, and again I'm going to put 1 and put 2 into this hole. Two, then 1, 2, and then 1. So it's time to fasten it off. So I'm going to chain 1 and cut off my yarn. And I will do it like this. I'll tie it, then later on I'll burn them, or I'll just leave them like that, anything that we choose to do. So mine, I'm going to cut them off and also tie here. So we are going to do the same thing on the other side, and I'm going to do it off camera, just the same thing like we did here. We are going to do it here, and make sure that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes here on this side. So I'm back, and we are going to make this hand, and we are going to make a lace to tie here. So we are going to first make this lace, and here we are going to make a slip knot and chain 1, and we are going to chain 60. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain any amount that you want that will be long. 7, 8. So let me meet you back when I'm done with my lace of 60, or any amount that you would want it to be. So I'm done. So I'm going to chain 1 and just cut off my yarn from this, and cut it off, cut off these pieces, and I'm going to first join here, join them here. So you must make a lace that is long enough to pass through here and here and here. So yeah, we're just putting it in here, and how you put your shoe length is how you put this. So you must make sure that this side and this side they have equal holes. Like if you have 10 this side, you must have 10 this side, so that they are not crooked when you're putting in this. So we are done, and we are going to tie it here like a bow. So this is it, and now it's time to do our hand. And to do our hand, you are going to need something. in a minute. I'm sorry. You're going to need your measuring tape, but if you don't have one, you might as well just put on this top and try it on and see where your brass straps sit. It's where you're going to start doing your arm. So as for me, I'm going to just measure here. So from here to here, these are 2 inches. They are 2.5 inches. 2.5, as you can see, 2.5 inches here. 2.5 inches. So it's what I'm going to measure this side, and from the 2.5 inches is where I'm going to start from. 2.5. So here is the place. Here it's where I'm going to place my hook. This side of the hook here, and I will start off going the other side. So here like this, I'll chain 1. So, and I'll turn my work. In this same place that I've chained 1, I'll put 1 half double crochet. So I'm going to make 5. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is 3. This is 4 and 5. So I'll chain 1 again and repeat 1. Make sure that you don't add any row or decrease any row, so you must count as you go. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 3, 4 and 5. So I'll chain 1 and again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I'll again chain 1 and then begin 1. You must count 2, 3, 4 and 5. 3, 4 and 5. So you chain 1 and again it will continue like that, like that, like that. So if you want an off shoulder strap, you're going to make 32 rows of this, and if you want a tight strap like this, you're going to make 26 rows of this. So this I made 26, and this side I must have 26. So let me meet you back to show you what we are going to do next after we have finished our 26 rows. So guys, I'm done with my 26 rows, and the next thing that we are going to do is right here. Sorry, I'm done. So we are going to do like this. Here must meet with this place here like this. So what we are going to do is turn this place like this. We turn it like this and then make it meet here, make it meet with here. And what we are going to do now is to single crochet like we joined the other parts. So we are going to join this too. Sorry about that. We are going to join these two. Here we are. So we are joining. We are using single crochets to join. We are using single crochets to join, like we did when we were joining the both sides, the back and the front and the front pieces. So it's the same thing we are using here. Like this. So we are done, and we have simply chained one, and now it's time to cut off our yarn. It's time to cut off our yarn here. We're going to cut it off, and the hand is perfectly good. Sorry about that. So this is our top. Here it is, and hopefully I'll come back to show you the final look. Here it is, both the straps and here. So this is it for this top. Thank you so much for watching. I'll meet you back in my next video. As for now, bye. Hello guys, this is our final look here. As you can see, there is the back. It's very decent, very nice. And here is our front part that we made, and the arms. You can always wear it anyhow that you want. You can always do a off shoulder, or you can leave it like this. So this is our final look.